Okay, in this video I'm going to demonstrate adding the black and white one filter to a video in Clipchamp. Okay, well you can see my desktop wallpaper here. This awesome Canada goose near this wetland. But on a more serious note, I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here now and open the window that I need. I'm going to click here. This is the home area of Clipchamp. You can see I've logged into Clipchamp here. And this is the home area, which obviously you can find at clipchamp.com. This is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp. Now I need to enter the video editing area. So to do that, I have to click this create a new video here. So I'm going to double click that now, this icon here. Okay, perfect. Now we've entered the video editing area. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here to the top left here and enter a title for this project. I'm going to begin typing now. All right. Perfect. Black and white one filter. That's definitely original, eh? Okay, so I'm going to show you here. This is the import media icon, which I'll have to double click in a moment. But before I do that, I'm going to move the mouse pointer over here to the center of the screen and point out this icon here over the preview pane. See this icon size? Of course, you can see the alt text or change aspect ratio. I'm going to click that size icon now. Okay, 16 by 9 is checked. That's what I want. I want to make sure that's checked because I'm going to be working with full HD videos at a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Okay, so that's widescreen 16 by 9. But we also have several other aspect ratios, including the old 4 by 3 classic. Okay, that's the old CRT televisions. But I want to make sure wide 16 by 9 is checked. So I'm going to click it now. Check that now. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to move the mouse pointer back over to the right of the screen and double click import media to get my video file. So I'm going to double click that now. Okay, so now I'm going to click Matte Parrots there, and I'm going to hold down the control key and click Matte Coffee Crisp. Okay, now they're both selected, they're highlighted, so I'm going to click the open icon there at the bottom right corner. Now both clips have been imported. Okay, so now I'm going to one by one add them to the timeline. So first I'm going to click the plus sign here on the bottom right corner of Matte Coffee Crisp there to add it to the timeline. So click it now. Perfect. And now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click Matte Parrots there. Yes, you can see I'm changing my World Parrot Trust calendar. World Parrot Trust is a conservation organization that protects endangered wild parrots. Okay. So now I'm going to click the plus sign down here on the bottom right corner. Okay. To add that video clip to the timeline. Perfect. Now they're both added to the timeline. But I'm going to click the zoom out timeline. See this minus sign on the magnifying glass down here on the bottom right? I'm going to click that until we can see both clips. Okay, they're both, that looks a lot neater. Perfect. Okay, now we want to watch both these clips before I add the black and white one filter because we want to have the ability to compare. So I'm going to click the position indicator there just to show you. I can click it and drag it all the way back to the beginning. But the more efficient way to get it back to the beginning is simply clicking the Seek to Start icon here under the preview pane. So I'm going to click it now. See, that brought us all the way back to the beginning. Okay. Now remember, Clipchamp is currently programmed so that when you click the Seek to Start icon, it'll bring you back to the beginning of the timeline, regardless of how many clips are on the timeline. Okay, so perfect. Now let's simply watch this now. I'm going to click the play icon under the preview pane. Okay, that was nifty. Now, excuse me, I'm just going to move the position indicator back again. I'm going to click the star icon. Now it's time to begin adding the black and white one filter. So first I'm going to simply click the first clip there. You can see me opening the Coffee Crisp. I'm going to click that now. You can see it's highlighted now. It's highlighted because it's selected. It's selected because it's highlighted. So we know we're ready to add the filter to it. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the right of the screen and click the filters icon. So I'm going to click it now. Okay, nifty. Now you can see that none is the default selection. Obviously that means that no filters, a filter hasn't been added to the selected clip. Also, sometimes I must tell you that sometimes when you mouse over a filter, the filter may appear on your selected video clip, but will not be added until it's clicked. And also remember, typically it's only one filter per one selected video clip, okay? So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the right here and click the scroll bar and drag it down to find the black and white one filter. And voila, here it is. I'm going to click it now, the black and white one filter. Now you can see it's been added to the first clip. When I clicked it, you can see this little option appeared underneath it. The option is intensity. I can click that little ball switch there, drag it to the left, that will lower the intensity. I could click it and drag it to the right. That will increase the intensity, okay? But for the black and white one filter, I would say typically you best leave it alone, okay? It's best at that. But creatively, it's up to you. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click collapse property panel to collapse the property panel. And now I'm going to click on the second clip because I want to add the black and white one filter to that clip. So I'll click it now. Perfect. And I'll move the position indicator over here so we can see it a little better. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to do the exact same thing to the second clip. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer over, click filters. Okay, click on the scroll bar and drag it down to black and white one. There it is. And again, we're going to leave this alone. The intensity, I'm going to definitely leave that alone. So I'll move the mouse pointer up here and click collapse property panel. Okay, and now I'm going to export these two clips into one longer video. So I'm now going to move the mouse pointer up here and click the export icon here in the top right corner, kind of in the corner there, export. I'm going to click that icon now. And okay, video quality. Your video will export as an MP4 file. Okay. And you can see our options: 480p for drafts, 720p, smaller file, faster export. 1080p is the full HD that we're using here, so that's definitely what we're going to go with. But you can see we have 4K, ultra high definition. You can only access 4K through the paid for version of Clipchamp. This is the yearly subscription. You can subscribe to what they call Clipchamp Premium, okay? Also, you may notice there's a little diamond to the right there of the 4K. That means it's a paid for feature, okay? Underneath 4K, you can see we would have GIF if these video clips made a video that was shorter than 15 seconds, okay? A GIF is an animated image file. It's not a video, it's just simply an animated image file. Oh yes, okay, so now I'm gonna export the video. I move the mouse, I clicked it too fast there. I'm gonna click it the 1080p and export to full HD. Okay, now the export process has begun. Okay, now you see this window here, the small, I guess, speech balloon here. It's downloaded, okay, to my downloads folder on my Windows system. So be mindful, you can make two copies here. A copy has been saved to the downloads folder, but I simply want to show you this here. I'm going to save to a different folder. I'm going to save to your computer, so I'm going to click that now. Okay, my folder has opened. You can see it was already ready. Black and white one filter. You can see made with Clipchamp. So it's ready to be saved to that folder. I'm now going to move the mouse pointer down and click the save icon here. Click it now. Okay, perfect. Now it's been saved to the folder. We're going to watch it now with the black and white filter edit. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here, click Show Desktop, and with the mouse pointer up, click my sample clips folder. And now let's simply watch it. I'm going to click black and white 1 filter here, the folder, and double click that. And now I'm going to double click black and white 1 filter made with Clipchamp. So I'm going to double click it now. And let's now watch the video. Okay, that was really nifty. Now I'm simply going to close the media player window, close the folder window, the sample clips folder. I'm going to maximize Clipchamp again. Okay, perfect. There you go. That's adding the black and white 1 filter to a video in Clipchamp. Remember a couple things now. The programmers who work on Clipchamp can change, alter, or even remove features entirely, okay? Always maintain your patience and stay calm. But other than that, it is really awesome. It is a really awesome program. It's a free program. You can find it at clipchamp.com. Also, as always, I'm sorry for making a short story long. I just really want to make sure you all learn. Please subscribe to this channel. Leave your comments in the comment section. Rate the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so very much for your time.